Hello, welcome to day 9 of our Road to 700 ELO journey here. Yesterday was a rough day for us. We got like 3 losses in a row. Wasn't great. Not feeling super motivated today, but I guess we just gotta keep moving. However, I will institute a couple changes to how we're kind of dealing with the matches and the puzzles, our system here. The first thing is that I will switch the order of puzzles and playing games because what I've been doing is I do the speed puzzle training in the mornings before work, and I play the matches in the evening after work. But I guess like in most cases, I'm just feeling very more tired in the evening, usually, especially after maybe more kind of intense days at work. And I guess that probably affects my ability to play. So by trying to play games in the morning, I think I can tackle them with a brain that's like fresher and rested. So that's my hypothesis here. And the second thing is I will try to increase the rigor and be more strict with the kind of a pre-move checklist thing that we were trying to create because I've been kind of relying on it in a more like loose way, like sometimes trying to follow it. Others I simply forget about the checklist and just go down like a calculation path that's, I don't know, probably just wastes time. So my hypothesis here is that if we start to follow the checklist strictly in our matches, I'm pretty sure we can become more consistent players and, I don't know, just climb the rating ladder faster. And even though it might take up more time initially, right? Because we will need to spend some time like going through each of the 5 steps of the checklist. In the long run, I think will be extremely helpful, especially as we internalize the checklist more and more, right? So as you guys can see, I also added the checklist, the shortened version here, the mantra, to the screen as well, so we can really keep it very top of mind for us. And that's basically the 2 changes that I'm instituting to see if we can just play better. So without further ado, let's jump into the matches to see if we can get our elo back from the 3 losses yesterday, right? And let's go. Let's try to find a match here. And yes, yeah, that was quick. All right, so you're playing black. That's the Queen Gambit d4. I guess we can try to play the Queen Gambit declined. Again, I'm just aware of the first 2 moves, right? Also, let's try to keep the checklist top of mind. So what's the opponent threat? He's just putting pressure on this square right now. But let's just develop the pieces here. Perhaps the bishop to d6. Or the knight attacking his pawn, putting some pressure. Or the other knight. I like bringing the bishop out. We also put some pressure on this square, e5. Yes, he jumped to e5. Could capture But so what's the threat? What's the opponent threat? He's attacking this square, which is defended. He cannot bring his bishop out yet. He's also attacking here. That would be like the fried liver attack. It's only defended by the king currently. He could... Yeah, he could. Yeah, but I think it's fine. We don't need a take. We could perhaps actually attack him here. This pawn is still defended by the bishop. Or we could also attack him with our own knight. Perhaps that's better because we develop. So develop and defend. All right, we kicked the knight. So what can we do now? Let's not move the same piece twice in the opening. We could perhaps develop this knight here now. Right? Trying to control a more active square. Then we prepared also to castle. This is 2-2, one move away from castling. Actually, 2 moves away. Yeah, in terms of development, I'm ahead. Developed 3 minor pieces. He only developed his knight. We could also try jumping here to this square. Now he's offering a bishop trade. Not sure if I want to trade right now. Is there a way to create another threat? I think I'll just castle, honestly. Get my king to safety. He captured. Okay. We simply capture back. We also open our queen and defend and prevent the knight from jumping to these 2 squares. So what's he threatening now? He moved the knight again. He's attacking here, but it's defended twice. We could actually pin his knight here to the king and then find a way to attack it. But how? Could also open up here, this diagonal for the bishop. The knight is attacking. Perhaps we pin the knight first, and then we develop this bishop. Will this create a blunder for my queen? They don't have an immediate response to it. Yep. So we are thinking about the checklist. I should try to vocalize it more often, I think. He opened up his bishop. What if we try to attack this way? Knight to e4. Basically attacking the weak pawn here. Mm. Pushing here, I risk like trapping my queen, so that's probably not great. Need to get this bishop out as well. Perhaps I should simply try to open the center, right? His king is in the center. What's he threatening here? He opened up his bishop, but like, I think it's fine. I think I'll just push this pawn to see what happens now. Try to exploit his disadvantage, the fact that his king hasn't castled yet. Yeah, it took 2 minutes for the last two moves. You need to play slightly faster. What's he thinking? If he takes, I could develop my knight. What's he threatening here? Perhaps something on this diagonal here. I could take. He could take with the queen. The issue is that I will have like triple pawns. Could still jump here. Yeah, I think I will activate this knight. Another minute. Wow, I need to play faster. The knight is, are my pieces defended? This knight is defended. This knight is defended. Here's defended. The queen is not defended. He castled. Okay. Now what? Now he basically unpinned his knight. Should we just retreat the queen and prepare an attack on that side, I think? What is he threatening here? It's like very well defended. Oh, yeah, this pawn. I need to add a defender to this pawn, I think. I will bring back my knight defending this pawn and then... Yeah. What is he doing now? Here's defended. Here's defended by the queen. Let me... let me bring the queen back. Need to find a way to defend this pawn here. This one is defended, this one is defended. He took here, okay. We just take back. Dang, we could have taken with the knight, I think. But we undoubled our pawns. I could capture, but he'll capture with the queen. He'll attack here, but here's also defended. Yeah, he has two attackers here now. Here's defended, here's defended. I think instead of capturing, I will... yeah. I will not capture. Because he had like the queen and the knight defending. I need to defend this knight, so I could probably jump here. This pawn, yeah. Perhaps could add the rook here to defend this pawn. Yeah, so I think what I want to do is like bring my knight here, defending this knight, then perhaps defend this pawn with the rook. Yeah, now he's attacking this pawn. Could also defend this pawn and a target. He start targeting here, I think. But he could simply like block it. It's a good way to defend this pawn. Let's just bring my rook here. Now he's attacking my pawn twice. Could also defend it here twice. Or I block my queen here. I don't like this. But let's... or should I just take? Takes or take. No, let's just defend. I can still like Now we have this open file here. I really need to activate this knight somehow. Yeah, I want to jump here, defending this knight. And then I can defend this knight with this pawn. The queen is also defending this knight, jumping here. I think it's important to remember. Could also try to attack this knight twice. Mm. Yeah, perhaps here attack this knight with the queen and the knight. It's exciting. Yeah, here like the knight is also, it's actually attacking here, so this knight is also annoying. I'm in their side of the board. Now I'm also like could threaten something here, but I think he can just like block. Wow, but like no, the knight is defending. Thought like the pawn was hanging, but I think I will offer a knight exchange here, because if he takes rook to f3, what does this do? Add a defender here, blocks his bishop. What if I just attacked his rook here? Safety first. I think I'll just attack his knight as planned. So now my queen and bishop are controlling the diagonals. This rook is active as well. He took. Now that's the question. Do I take here? Oh, no, but the knight is defending there. I think I'll just open my rook here. I need to find a way to defend this knight now. Perhaps here. He's opening his bishop now. Now his knight. Yeah, but I'm still controlling the squares. Oh, here I can attack this knight. That's really annoying. I attack the knight and indirectly defend the... yeah. Attack the knight and indirectly defend my other knight, right? Now he's attacking my rook here. But he's offering like a queen trade. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was smart because I removed... What can I do now? Just block the attack? Perhaps, yeah. Yeah, it was a fork, and he saw it. Damn. Outplayed again. Oh gosh. Can't believe this. Let's go back to the checklist. Safety first. He's up a rook for a knight. Dang. Alright, the game is not totally lost. There has to be something we can do here. So now he attacks here. He's basically preparing mate. Here's mate. No, because I'm defending. Yeah, here's mate. But I'm defending it. So what can we do? If we go here, any checks? Here's a check, but he simply captures. Well, we could actually come here attacking the queen. What's happening? Like, what does this do? Attacking the rook here. Captures. Also open up my diagonal here. Can't I simply go back here? If I take, he can like check me here, taking this pawn. If I take, takes, and I take. Let's see. Yeah, he has more checks now. Only have 3 minutes on the clock. Pretty tough. I do note I have this check here in case he lets me do it. If I move here, what are the checks? Damn, tough game again. Oh, what about now, dude? Just going here. Or just go out in the open. Because then he doesn't have checks anymore, right? If I go here, he has here. What about here? I need to kind of keep protecting this pawn, I think. I don't know, really tough. What now? Perhaps here? He's putting like so much pressure. Is there a way they cannot check me? If I move here, they can check me here and attack the spawn. If I move here, they can and also take the spawn. What about here? Oh, perhaps here now? I don't know. Only a minute and a half on the clock. Tough game again. where he doesn't have any checks, like here. This is so annoying. What about now? What about now? What do I have? Like a crazy move here? Dang, what about now? What about now? I don't know. Yeah, now I'm done. Another loss. I can't believe this shit. Yeah. Mate here. I can't believe, like, another loss, dude. Let's analyze. I'm gonna tilt.
Defending from a worse position is tough. Let's see how you could have turned it around.
Alright, but what happened? Like, so many inaccuracies. Like, I keep making a lot of inaccuracies and mistakes.
D4, the queen. The subtle. Is that what? They are threatening to tactically win a pawn. Not the best move, but it doesn't hurt. They are Europe. No. Yikes! Europe took that spice. Not bad. Your opponent just swapped. You get a chance to eventually win a pawn. You found a way to. Sharp move. You've got isolated doubled pawns now. That's a recipe for trouble. Sharp move. They're not messing around with this. You've got isolated doubled pawns now. Recapture that piece. Recapture that piece. Sharp move. You've got Okay. You open the door. Uh-oh, your opponent's got a fork. Will they win your piece? Yikes.
Yeah.
You open the door for your opponent to win material through a fork.
First mistake. Oh, man. So let's add here allowed rook fork. I'm so sad. Fork, allowed capture, middle game, loss.
Oh, your opponent. That undefended bishop. It took. Europe. Eureka. Europe. You def. Yikes. Snag it. There. This. Okay. Oh, like. Nice. Oh no. You allowed. They missed the chance to force eventual checkmate. Boom. This move. You done. Europe. Spicy move. You block. Europe. You done. Europe. You done. You just gave away a free rook. What? They are threatening to win a queen through a fork. You just. They are threatening to win
What?
a queen through a fork. They are threatening. You just gave. They are threatening.
Yeah, this was a
You just
crazy
gave away a free
move.
rook. What? Solid trade. Nothing crazy. Keeps things balanced. You've got isolated doubled pawns now? That's a recipe for trouble.
Let's play another one. Need to just use the bathroom a little bit. All right, back for another match. Let's see if we can finally win. All right, we are playing white. Let's go with the London system. Again, checklist, opponent's threat, safety, forcing moves, improving pieces, pre-move check. In the last match, we lost the advantage when we allowed the rook fork, right? He's attacking here, so we need to add a defender. Yeah, I like defending with the knight. Let's add a defender to the bishop and the pawn. The knight here, bishop here, pawn here. Attacking my bishop. Let's just bring it back here in case he wants to trade. Yeah, he wants to trade. Queen move, what's he threatening? Let's continue development. He's attacking here. So we just add a defender, right? Because that pawn is pinned. I think I will take with the knight, I guess. Or I take here. We do have this check. This e4 is like a can defend here, they can defend here, they can move here. Doesn't do anything, I think. He went into castle, but like the king is sort of vulnerable. Let's develop. What about if we piece improvement, let's move my bishop to a more active square. Here he comes, the queen. This is a fork. What can I do here? If I move here, here, or here. Here we connect the rooks. We block the queen. Damn, this is so annoying. Am I losing this one again? Damn, I'm losing the rook. Can't believe this, dude. I screwed this up, dude. What I want to do now is like just give up chess, honestly. Like,
Middle game tactics often decide games.
what
See how to turn
happened
the tables
here?
next time. That rook is about to go bye-bye. Evading that checking queen like a boss. What? A free pawn? You defended that rook like a champ.
Dang, dude.
That creates a pawn chain. With the right moves, you're about to snag a pawn.
I'm in disbelief now. Last one. 5 losses in a row. We drop back to 580. What? Demoralizing. Demoralizing, dude. Just gonna play faster, like really focused. I'm so mad now, honestly. He might go here to attack while his king is undefended. Isn't safe. I mean, he's defended, but like, still in the center. He's really taking time now. We are getting humbled in these last 2 days. 5 losses in a row. That's really demoralizing. We're getting our ass kicked. Damn, what's happened? Like, did he abandon? That's also so frustrating. Let's just quickly check our move checklist here. Connect pieces, eliminate weaknesses. Do the abandon. No way he's gonna force us wait 9 minutes. I think I'll just pause here the video and yeah, as we wait until he moves. All right, he moved. He castled. Okay. 5 minutes to castle. So now I just continue with the plan, taking the knight, forcing doubling their pawns. Trying to activate a piece like PC improvement. Nothing forcing. Trying to see if I can win the pawn by forcing the queen to move somewhere else. The queen is like sort of locked. No way, dude. I failed to spot the mate. Again. Again. 6 losses in a row. Oh my god.
Middle game may have led to mate. Let's dissect this so you're the one delivering. Alright, d4 us. They are threatening to force eventual checkmate. Their move stopped you from being able to tactically win a pawn. That allows your opponent the opportunity. They are threatening to force eventual checkmate. That allows your opponent the opportunity to force even Steven trade. Nothing crazy here. Checkmate threat incoming. They are threat. That allows your opponent the opportunity to force eventual checkmate.
Damn, dude. No way, no way. Yeah, so guys, you didn't see here, like...
They are threatening to force eventual. That allows your opponent... Yikes! Their move is set to... You snagged that. Checkmate. GG. Checkmate. That allows your opponent the opportunity. That allows your... Yikes! Their move is set to force checkmate. Oh no. Can you believe it?
Oh my god. I'm playing another one, dude. I gotta win at least one. So, this was sort of an end game. Yes, so here I
They are threatening to force eventual checkmate. Their move stopped you from being able to tactically win. Even Steven trade. Nothing crazy. Checkmate threat incoming. Gotta scoot that pawn out of there. Danger zone. Gotta move. No. That's the move. I like it.
It was pretty balanced, but like... Last one. Just keep losing and losing. Forgot about the checklist. What's the opponent's threat? It seems that doing this in the morning is not helping. attack his queen next. Try and coordinate the pieces. I was thinking of bishop to e4 first. Like this knight is defending. So like perhaps he saw that. There's two coordinated. Could attack here. I should attack the queen and the bishop. They might take. And I take. But we need to find a way to defend this bishop. Need to play faster. Damn. Don't have time. We need to break through now, I think. Forcing moves. Safety first. I think he's threatening something here but with the pawn, but like. My, but I think my king is relatively safe still. Perhaps can try like a mate here. Gonna lose another one. God, that's like. Here's GG. Damn, 30 seconds versus 9 minutes. I'm screwed. Perhaps knight here is forcing. 20 seconds. I don't know how I survived until this point, but I'm up a night, but I have only 40 seconds. This will be like need to bring my king. All right, now I have a queen. Mm, this pawn can move. have a freaking queen. I cannot lose this. I'm gonna get this pawn here. Now what? Oh no, man. Stalemate. Today's not my day. I can't believe this, dude. Oh my god. I'm so bad.
Oh, the classic E. You overlook Europe. You just snagged a free pawn. Europe. Solid. You trick. Europe. You're not bad. You get it. You missed. Oh, you trick. Your opponent recapture. Oh no, you missed an opportunity to eventually win material. You missed an opportunity. Oh no, you traded. Your opponent.
I just can see those long sequences.
You're offering a trade. Oh, they're running. You traded. They snap. You traded pieces. A good stick. Not the best. Your opponent. You're winning. Your opponent. Your rook. Your opponent. Yes, that's it. You're attacking. They are threatening. Your opponent. Whoa, hold up. Moving pawns in front of your king. That's like removing. They are threatening to win a queen. Your opponent. Yikes. You move. They missed the chance to tactically. You're about to get a chance. You're trading. You snap. They snap. Your opponent. Not the best. The own sensation. What a bingo. They're king. The next. Solid. Even. Solid. You're sharp. Oh, that's not you. This. You're bingo. You're move. No. You're. Yeah. You keep up. Your move. You threw away. Your opponent found the one and only. You threw away a sure win. What was that? Your opponent found the one and only move. It was the one. You're grinding out that checkmate. Slow and steady wins the race. You grab that free pawn like a ninja snatching candy from a baby.
Yeah, let's stop here. Damn. Rough. Really rough.